Hey, family and friends, tired of starting over? This is for you, because sometimes life hits reset. Before you've recovered from the last restart, you rebuild, you restart, you retry, and it feels like the cycle never stops. Ever been there? Where new beginnings don't feel beautiful, they feel burdensome. You ask God, Lord, how many times must I begin again? If these videos are speaking to you, hit like, comment, subscribe for weekly reset, and share with someone who needs a restart. Thank you for all your support. I really, really, really appreciate you. Now let's get to it. A few minutes for us, underdogs and strugglers in the Bible. My name is Tony Lewis, and here I am again, y'all. And it's my plum-pleasing pleasure, as usual, to share with you today. A few minutes for us. The U is for underdogs, and the S is for strugglers in the Bible. Let me tell you about the 42nd biblical character we will look at today. It's Abimelech. Abimelech, the king who lived through forced restarts. The king who lived through forced restarts. Let me tell you his story. It's in Genesis chapters 20 to 21 and chapter 26. Abimelech was a Philistine king of Gair who knew what it felt like to be stuck in the cycle of crisis, correction, and starting again. He got dragged into drama he didn't create. You ever been there? He got pulled into Abraham's fear, Abraham's son Isaac's conflict. Their servants were fighting over wells, peace constantly under pressure. Every time he thought things were stable and getting better, something shook the foundation all over again. Abimelech lived through forced restarts. Check it out. Check him out. Let me tell you about this man's struggle. Abraham lied to him, and he had to clean it up. What? Not Abraham. Isaac prospered in his land, and he had to reset boundaries. His kingdom faced conflict, and he had to rebuild trust. He faced confusing conflicts, complicated crises, continual confrontations, my God, challenging changes, costly corrections, and chaotic cycles and crushing concerns. Lord have mercy. Who am I talking to? Listen to me. Some of you are living exactly there right now, fixing what wasn't your fault, starting again after something broadsided you. Boom! Trying again after someone failed you. Let me shift to this brother's success. Here's what makes this brother so special. When life pushed him back to the beginning, he refused to let bitterness build his identity. His success wasn't his crown. His success wasn't his position. His success wasn't his posture. He kept choosing peace. He kept choosing integrity. He kept choosing reconciliation. He kept choosing humility, and God honored it. My God, Abimelech shows us what it looks like to lead even when you feel like you're losing ground. But what is the lesson? What is the lesson? God restarts are not failure, it's formation. God restarts are not rejection, it's redirection. God restarts are not punishment, it's position. It's a mouthful, y'all. Now let's talk about you, because you're not watching this by accident. So remember, when you struggle like Abimelech, when your beginnings feel like you're backtracking, when burdens build faster than your breakthroughs, when being strong feels heavy, when being faithful feels frustrated, feel like you want to pull your hair out, when your spirit feels stretched, when your courage feels cracked, when your hope feels hazy, when you struggle, it's not because you're weak, it's because you're human. Let me say that again. When you struggle, it's not because you're weak. It's because you're human. Remember when you succeed. Yes, you will when you have learned the lesson and lived the lesson and give the lesson. When God has given you clarity in confusion, calmness in crisis, and capacity in challenge. When he has given you courage in confrontation, consistency in change, and covenant strength in a cycle. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Success doesn't mean avoiding restart. Success means not losing your soul in the restart. Remember the lesson. God's restarts are not failure, it's formation. God's restarts are not rejection, it's redirection. God's restarts are not punishment, it's positioning. To God be the glory. I'm out, y'all. Huh?